All right. So, are you suggesting a garbage can full of tires? Is that what you? Okay, wow, okay. That got real. All right, so. Okay, on that note, here we go. Why is that? Oh, it's because it does not like the virtual backdrop in the screen. Okay, here we go. Brain, go over here. Okay, so the key is you got to figure out which type of triangle is it. Close Chromebooks, guys. Close Chromebooks. 30, 60, 90 triangles. So we. So 30, 60, 90. What's across from 30?
1.
Perfect. What's across from 60?
3.
And so all I have to do is do what? Good. So 2 times
3.
x. Okay, yeah, 2 goes to x as root 3 goes with 3 root 3. Now, Vinny is not wrong. Vinny is not wrong. Could you just say, wait a minute, what's the difference between this and this? It's multiplied by 3. So can I just multiply everything by
3?
3. Yeah, okay, you can do that. So that'd be 3, that'd be 6. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Okay, but what happens if it's like this? Okay, where the root 3 is buried in the side length, right? So let's do one like this real quick. Okay, 1 root 3 2. Does everybody agree? Okay, let's do. Where do I find y? Let's find y because if x is 10, what's y? Well, you would say 10 goes with. So 10 over root 3 equals y over 1. Good. So then what do?
You take a cross multiply and get 10.
Yeah, okay. Actually, you get root 3y equals 10, and then you divide by root 3, and you're kind of back right where you started, aren't you? But what's wrong with that? How come I can't put that in delta math?
Because
Throw that away, because we need to keep our mask on in class. You know, life is hard.
my almond.
I'm aware.
We're pretty good.
Good. We'll put all your food away. We don't eat or drink in class.
He needs his almond toys.
Yes. So, root 3, what's root 3 times root 3?
3.
Good. So on top I got 10 root 3. Does everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. But do you see why the comparison thing's a little nicer when these are hidden and you can't just pull Vinny's trick like this guy up here, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good one, Vinny. It's good when you can use it, but
Yeah, that would be multiply by 5.
correct.
I know.
Now, these should be super easy. What is cosine A on number 9?
24.
Here's A, so what's cosine?
18 over 30.
18 over 30. Is everybody good with that?
Yeah.
What is tangent of C?
18 over
18 over 24, because 30 is the hypotenuse, right? Cosine of A?
24.
There's A.
50.
30 over what?
50.
50. Very good. Cosine Z, here's Z. 12 over?
37.
Perfect. Okay. Should you be able to do those pretty quick like? Now, let's go this way. Let's go this way. What do we want to do? We want to find this angle. What am I going to use?
You're going to use sine of.
Okay. I could totally use the Pythagorean theorem if I wanted to find this side right up here, couldn't I?
Yeah.
But since I want to find that angle, Pythagorean theorem is not going to work for me. But it is applicable, it's just not what I'm looking for.
We're going to do sine of question mark equals 24/30.
Now, how did you determine that sine was the way to go?
Opposite over hypotenuse.
Ah, you know the opposite, and you know the hypotenuse, so that's going to be sine. What am I going to do down here? What? It's not an option, Chewbacca. Tangent of question mark equals 1 over 2, because that's opposite and adjacent. Does everybody agree? Okay, so then how do I actually get the thing here? What do I got to do to get rid of sine?
Sine of -1 times 24.
Turn it off. Sine inverse. Or was that your water bottle? Did I just tell you? Just be consistent, put it down. Put your water bottle down. All right, so you're going to do sine inverse of 24 over 30. Yeah?
Done.
Water bottle?
All right, what are you going to do to get rid of tan?
Tan -1.
Tan inverse. Tan inverse. Very good. Because if you go to tan -1, Heidel's going to be like, just be disappointed face with you.
Well, he'll get used to that. I've seen that.
Wow.
I know English good.
I good know English. All right, here we go. Is this problem, are these problems any different than the ones we just did?
No.
No, it's just you have more choices, because what function could I use here? Literally all of them, because do you know all sides?
Yes.
So you're like, I like sine. Okay, use sine. I like cosine. Okay, fine, use cosine. I don't care. Okay, it's the same stuff. Now, how do you do something like this? How do I do something like this?
Oh, it's where you have your, okay, this one.
No, you need a noun at some point.
Yes. Sine 46 equals x 17 or over 17.
Perfect. Okay, because you got this, opposite, hypotenuse, that's totally sine. But now, because I have sine 46, I can just turn that into a decimal, right? Point blah, blah, blah equals x over 17. Does everybody agree? So then all I have to do is times 17. And so x equals blah, 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 point blah, 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 right? Okay, same thing for 22. Yeah, okay. Those work. So, should you, boom, that's 24 problems right there. So, this was not that challenging, provided you know what you're doing. How will you know if you know what you're doing? Well, those look distinctly like what? The ones on the delta map. Don't they, White?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. So, okay, so that brings us to 3D graphing distance and midpoint. 3D graphing distance and midpoint.
I'm good with the last two.
I'm good with none of this.
Okay, well, here's the thing. 3D graphing is not that big a deal. Let's go to 4, 2, 3. You ready? Well, yes, there is. So it's x, comma. That's it. Thank you, Australian. All right, so here we go. If this is the origin, you ready? What do I do to graph 4, 2, 3?
Right or up.
4 over, that's x. Up 2, that's y. Come here, Dale. And then go z, right there, just like that, 3.
So if it's positive, go in depth, and if it's a negative in a z, it comes forward.
Correct. So let's say, so for example, 4, 2, 3. 4, 2, -3, correct? Okay, because it goes back. Just like if I said -3, 2, -1. -3, 2, -1. Do we agree? Here's the thing. It's not really that hard to do, right? Because, like, let's say somebody's standing on the desk, which we're not going to make somebody do.
Pointing an arrow.
If they wanted to go beat up White, they would have to go over 1, 2, 3. Okay, down 1 and forward 1. Does everybody agree? So it's like 3D checkers or 3D chess. Now, here's the thing. What is the normal distance formula we're familiar with?
D
equals
x minus x.
Yeah, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus. Okay, so here's the 3D version.
Hold on.
That's it. So if I have two three-dimensional points, 6 comma 4, 6 minus 4, 5 minus 2, negative 2 minus 3, square, 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 add them up, square root. Anybody, like anybody's brains leaking out their ears at this point?
No.
Okay, so what's the midpoint currently?
Is it like?
It's x plus b divided by 2, or x plus y.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
X1 plus X2 all over, comma.
Oh my God.
Math is hard.
Now, why is this? You simply add the two together, divide by 2, because you're just finding an average, correct?
Finding an answer.
Thank you. If you have a 5 out of 10 on this quiz and a 9 out of 10 on this other quiz, what's your average? 5 plus 9 divide by 2. Does everybody agree? Okay, so what would be the three-dimensional version of this?
So you tack on that.
There it is. Okay, so after all that crazy trig stuff, should this be easy day? Okay. Now, homework is in here. It's like 2 problems, maybe 3 problems. Okay, and then, law of sines and law of cosines. Today's a B day, correct?
Breaking the law. This is true.
So if today is a B day.
Tomorrow's an A day. Tomorrow's an A day. The next day's a B day.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to do is make sure everybody's staying put here. Okay. That is all I'm going to assign for you today is trig review. That's not even due at all. This is due Friday, 5 a.m. This is 16. So basically, here's where we're at. All you really need to do is make sure all this crap is caught up, or if you need something reset, you can do that. Make sure all your stuff is done, so it's good opportunity to catch up, and do these 2. This was practice. Now, before the test, what might be a good thing to go back and look at? Have a look at that. Okay. Can we do these 2 today in class? Okay. And then we start. We do not start the Macarena. Yeah, those will be due Monday, the 19th.
We might have actually done the law side.
Okay, those are also geometry terms.
Yeah.
But, okay. I wouldn't hold my breath yet. All right, so law of sines, law of cosines, that's coming up on Monday. So we will do this Friday, do Monday. Now, if you get this stuff done today and you're like, yeah, I ain't gonna work over the weekend, like that ain't gonna happen, you could just start here. I mean, I'm just saying, right? So that you'd be ahead. So does that make sense? Cool. If you're behind, I highly recommend that you get all this schmutz caught up first today so that you can then email me that, Mr. Moore, I have finished all of the crap that I should have done previously because I suck at life. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, cool.